Today we're at the Equest Center for National Make a Difference Day. We have about 150 students here, and they are engaged in a number of projects to help Equest better serve their program participants throughout the year.
We provide therapy on horseback to special needs individuals, ages 2, our oldest is 94 at the present time, so individuals of all ages. Primarily we serve children. They have physical, mental, social, emotional disabilities, and we help them reach their goals while providing therapy on horseback.
For our curriculum at this event, we're really focusing on choosing civility curriculum, which is incorporating our general learner outcomes at the college. We're engaging in activities ranging from painting things to helping with hay, cleaning out stalls. We actually stained the stalls, took all of the tack out.
Being a nonprofit, we try to keep our staff at a minimum. We all do many things here. We're instructors, we feed the horses, we do a lot of things. We do a lot of fundraising and office type stuff too. So when big groups come here to help us, it's a huge help because there's no way we would get to clean all the pastures and restain stalls and do weeding and things like that. We really count on large groups to come in and they take care, in a group of, instead of 5 hours, they can come and tackle, 20 jobs. It's a huge help.
The general learner outcomes that we're focusing on in particular are personal skills, interpersonal skills, and diversity. And all of those things are weaved into the curriculum of choosing civility.
My students learned to work together at a task they looked at as daunting. How were they ever going to do this? They had to decide how to solve the problem themselves. They had to cooperate to get the problem solved and actually do the work and then stand back and look at it. Well done, we did all right.
Especially in our field, being in the health field where we're out there interacting with the community, being able to actually implement and be out there with people, be actively engaged with the community members that you're going to see in your clinical experience or in your job is very important. Students usually retain information longer if they can actually apply it and they can see how, when they are done with school, that this is actually going to apply to their job. When they can see that it is going to affect their future, they seem to kind of hold on to the information a lot longer and they get excited about it and then they want to learn more and do more.
For our psychology class, we have to do academic service learning, and I chose this one because I wanted to help out with the Equest Center and do what we did today, which is paint stalls and take a lot of the materials off the stalls.
I was really happy to be able to help out Equest. I'm an occupational therapy assistant student, so kind of our whole thing is using activity to rehabilitate people. So to be able to help out at Equest, where they help disabled children become more independent, I was really happy to be here today, to be able to participate in that.
It's pretty interesting, but then you learn more and more about anatomy, and it makes sense because some people might find it painful or difficult to move their muscles, and if you don't move them, then they waste away and they won't work anymore. So if you put them in a physical activity that helps exercise their bodies, then it makes sense that it would strengthen them.
I hope they gain a broader experience, that they take whatever they're learning in the classroom. In my particular case, it's learning foreign languages, but with that, foreign cultures. And I think anything with service learning is definitely involving foreign cultures, working with people who are different from themselves and being put in a different situation, seeing the world from another perspective. And I mean, that could be in a foreign perspective, it could be across the seas, but it can also take place right here. And so this is that opportunity for them.
We discussed how our service was impacting the riders at Equest and what the staff was going to be able to focus more on now because we had came and helped. We had discussed things like what was the bigger picture. And the bigger picture for my group was that the staff now was going to be able to spend their time helping their clients more so than taking care of their barns and their pastures, which we thought was just wonderful.
So after going to Equest and doing the event and basically volunteering and service work, I was very curious to be able to work with children. So I contacted Kelly and set up a date to go watch one of their classes, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing, but I'm sure I'll be helping and seeing how to interact with children. And I really, as a nurse in the future, I want to work with children, so this would be a really good, basically, learning experience for me.
The most interesting thing about civility from that day that was discussed was probably, to me, the impact that civility has that goes deeper than what anybody would even imagine. Your impact on and how you treat somebody and your actions towards somebody, it kind of works like a domino effect. And you have to always kind of keep yourself in check. And that was discussed as well. You have to keep yourself in a way, in a mind frame where you're going to be civil to the next person, and then that carries on. It's kind of like that smile that goes around the world. If you smile at one person, it just continues on.
I never have a lot of time to volunteer, and since I did have a chance to come out, it was for school, but just something so little just means so much. I mean, just to me, but like I said, also the students that come here, you know, it's a great feeling. And I think, you know, just having this opportunity that, like, I want to do it more, I want to come back again, and if other people would see it, you know, they'd want to do the same thing.